Today's horoscope, Virgo March 20th, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. The moon spends the day in your sector of habits and routines, kindling a real need to set things straight. Things left unfinished or cluttered can appear glaring to you now. As well, your desire to work, perform, serve, and otherwise make yourself useful comes to the fore. Intelligent, curious Mercury begins its transit of your communications sector today, sharpening and enhancing your ability to process information quickly and effectively. You are likely to be quite busy during this cycle, coming up with new ideas, making contact with others, and learning an assortment of new things. You thoroughly enjoy both taking in information and relaying it. There can be times when you feel too busy, or perhaps a little wired or fidgety, to truly relax. However, if you avoid mental strain or stress, you'll reap the rewards of this cycle of information gathering and improved connections. Your love horoscope. Savvy Mercury will join Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces today, bringing clarity and momentum to your mobile third house of communication, thought process, and immediate surroundings, but rest assured, this has nothing to do with looking at things from a logical standpoint. Despite whether you're single or taken, today's astro weather is encouraging you to tap into your intuition and trust your inner knowing. The moon will also be in detail-oriented Gemini, which contradicts the point of trusting your intuition. So it's an opportunity for you to strike a balance between your logical and intuitive mind. Love isn't just about relying on the facts. Do what feels right. Your career horoscope. Over the last few weeks, mental Mercury in Aquarius encouraged you to think about unique ways to make and budget your money. You could have some ideas left over from this transit that can be pitched while Mercury is in Pisces. If you want to ask for a raise, seek out new opportunities at work, or coordinate with a financial advisor, then now is the time to do it. Fantastical Mercury has a positive tone, instilling your conversations with a sense of hope. You may find that it is even easier to connect with your colleagues during this transit too. Your finance horoscope. Nearly 2 months after first returning to your income sector, Mercury finally leaves today. However, not before leaving you with a smart head for money, and the means to keep your head in the game just as you move into the most potentially lucrative weeks of the year. Mercury is the planet that has helped to set things up with Venus and Mars, the planets of money and drive, taking it from here. Social life today. Use this time to renew contacts with your family. They will be pleased, and you might even be able to resolve old conflicts as a mediator or by taking the first step to clear matters up. The constellation is favorable for burying the hatchet once and for all. Your dating horoscope. Stand up to that authority figure or higher up who's being super stubborn. You know you're in the right, and you have the facts and figures to prove it. Put those debating skills to good use. Flirting tips. In touch with your emotions, you are fortunate to be so clear about your feelings, which helps you decide exactly what to do. Whether you are looking for casual dates or interested in starting a more serious relationship, you make the right choice. Start planning how best to pursue your own happiness. Lucky numbers 1, 17, 25, 33, 40. Your well-being horoscope. You are no stranger to change, but it may take some reining in of your personal power in order to direct your ability to change constructively. Imagine you are both your own father and your own mother, depending on your age. This will be easier or harder to do, and create your boundaries, including your actions and language, your limits in relationships, and your requirements on the job. You are also in charge of nurturing yourself with the food, the rest, the exercise, the affection you need to survive. Don't forget to give yourself a lot of positive reinforcement. Your daily numeroscope. Being able to recognize when something isn't working, and when it's best to step back is a sign of professionalism and maturity. If there is a situation in your life like this, you can expect it to be more prominent for you on this day. This essence encourages knowing when to quit and wrapping things up. Be sure that you realize that by respecting your own boundaries, you're a stronger person, not weaker. Be honest with yourself and with those whom you deal with. Daily Planetary Overview. The Libra moon aspects Venus and Mars today, heightening the planetary Venus-Mars connection that occurred on March 5th. Venus is more observant and aloof than usual, while Mars gives us the strength to move forward. We want to be acknowledged by those we care about and given proper credit for all that we've accomplished. This aspect allows you to take control of your life, even matters that you've put on the back burner. The most important thing to do today is take charge of activities and relationships to ensure that you're being seen and heard. If there's a situation that needs a bit of tweaking and care, this is a great time to give the matter your full attention. The Pisces sun illuminates our intuition, allowing us to take great leaps that we might never have taken before. This is a wonderful day to banish insecurity, step into your true self, and assert your strength. You are more than willing to become the confident, powerful person that you were meant to be and do it on your own terms. Sky for today. After midnight, the Libra moon opposes Chiron in Aries. We are caught between two emotional extremes, the desire to please and the need to focus on our own healing process. Perhaps we can strike a happy medium between the two, but the polarizing nature of this transit suggests that whichever way we tip the scales, we are apt to feel guilty. Ultimately, we are reticent to take up space now. We fear that acting independently will aggravate others. Everyone has these feelings from time to time. When we recognize that our insecurities are a source of commonality, we can begin to heal individually and interpersonally. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon trines Venus in Aquarius, helping us to relax. Many of us will be asleep or just waking as this aspect perfects, and this transit should mitigate anxieties born of the Moon-Chiron opposition. We now feel accepted and appreciated for who we are. Our relationships feel steady and safe, so we take less to heart. Small misunderstandings or accidental slights are overlooked, and we focus on the future of our relationships rather than rehashing the past. This is a great influence for socializing or catching up with friends.